one thing, we all have to do is like, you have to always like, if there's something that's gonna morally, if you listen to on the news, it's gonna drain you. You shouldn't pay too much heed to it. Like for example, a good example could be people are saying it's gonna last for 2 years, a year. Now, if you're thinking about that, right, long term, you're gonna be like, oh, how am I gonna spend these months and whatever, whatever. Then the first thing you have to do is obviously cancel that, because the thing is, these are not facts, these are not proofs, they're just theories. And theories, obviously, we know with theories, they can be right, they can be wrong. And majority of the theories, by the way, I'm just saying for the record, they're wrong. So if these guys were right, it wouldn't be the number it was in America, right? They would
No,
be
but
better from
the
before.
thing about it too is it's like what a lot of people forget about when it comes to the news. Like the news pushes its own agenda or
Yes,
whoever
exactly.
whatever agenda that it is. It's not news. It's not
Yeah.
facts. Like there's like even if you do your own
Wherever they
research.
get the profits from.
Pardon?
Wherever they get the profits from.
No, that's what I'm saying. And it's like if you look into like news reports and news stories and stuff like that, you'll also see that there's been a lot of like court cases and people that have taken these big corporations to court because like these reporters wanted to push a certain story but they weren't allowed to. Like they had to alter certain things and stuff like that. Like I was watching some documentary on it. And like they fired these 3 people or whatever. Like, so it's like you can't believe anything you see. Not anything, but everything you see on like social media and
social media. Because these things, like that's what I feel like. That's the same thing. Going back to that brother who sent me that text, I told him very nicely, like, because I told him this as a brother. I'm like, you shouldn't be watching these things and everything, because like focus on things that actually matter. Like how you said, like if you have a hobby, right, or whatever. Like I was telling the brothers last time, like now how this is such a good time, like to even open up the Quran, just read it up a bit more.
Nice, these
whatever works for you, wallahi, but just do something, man, because the thing is like they like how like we're talking about these people, right, the media, whatever. They want us just to tune in, just be hopeful the whole day, and then okay, NBC Nightly is on today right now, let me put on nightly news every night. They just want people to tune in. That's what they want, so they keep you hanging for the rest of the day, and at night it's just they just put misery in, they just put crap in.
But here's the craziest thing on everything, because I was even telling these 2 brothers, what was it, not yesterday but 2 days ago, and basically they're saying that like the signs of the end of time is near and the sign of the third, and I was like, at the end of the day, like I'm not gonna sit here and say that okay, the world's gonna end soon, because at the end of the day I don't know it, us 4 or us 5 don't know it. Like the only person that knows is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So even if that was the case, you see what I'm saying, you should be like, okay, let me read up a little more Quran, let me read up some more hadith, let me do the little stuff. Like, so it's like, instead of you sitting there in terror and worrying and like, oh my gosh, I gotta go buy like 10 cases of toilet paper or whatever the case may be.
And bro, even hoarding, the Prophet ﷺ said whoever hoards is clearly in error. And he also said if a Muslim, if a person hoards food away from a Muslim, Allah will punish that person with leprosy, or what's it called, blindness or something. No, like a leprosy, and Allah will punish him with blindness. So subhanAllah, like the thing is, we're not told to even panic or do these things. And these things only happen when you watch these people, like you're always watching the news.
No, that's what it's there for. It's supposed to make you feel a certain way where it's like, okay, crap, like I gotta go do this, I gotta go do that. Like, bro, I don't panic, I don't really care for a lot of things. Like, obviously you need what you need to live and to sustain your life, but like outside of that, bro, I don't need business still. So it's like,
exactly.
I remember like when this whole thing first hit, like I seen people in Walmart with like 2-3 carts full, bro. I was like, what? I was just laughing at everyone, like literally. And I remember I locked eyes with this next guy, and we looked at each other and we just started laughing, because we're like, bro, what's going on? Like, what is going on right now? And it's like this next guy, he's standing in the line, he's pissed off because he has to buy all this stuff. Like, I guess his wife must have sent him to the store, so he's pissed off, he's arguing. He's like, yo, why do I gotta do this? And it's like, bro, so then don't do it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, man. People, I don't know. People.
I think we saw these videos and stuff for all these people buying toilet papers, right? And we actually needed toilet paper. We needed just like one pack, right? Because just for the sake of it, if the bathroom gets wet, we have toilet papers. So we went. Walmart doesn't have it. Costco doesn't have it. Everything's
Big
full
shots.
except for toilet papers.
Yeah, that is even. Here's
Water,
a,
more for nothing.
And these people that I was talking to Sheikh Adam. This is the newly when coronavirus happened. So I went to Isha for like at the mosque because they were open back in the like 3-4 weeks ago. And he's telling me this. Sheikh Adam said a very good thing. He said like these people they have more tawakkul, they have more trust on hand sanitizer, on toilet paper more than they have in Allah. He's like we Muslims, we get the means, but the most important thing is we have our trust in Allah. Like through Allah's permission, we'll get the cure. If it's not ordained for us, we're gonna get the disease or whatever the case may be. But yeah, it's not like you're gonna be stupid about it. You just don't do anything. He's like there's like a fine thin line, but he's like the majority of the people they just think this is their. He's like basically he was trying to bring the point home. He's like they're taking hand sanitizer as their god. Basically, that's what he's trying to explain.
no, but that's what I'm saying. That's why all we have to do is tie up our camel and come on, Saad, take it home.
Hey, camel man, put your trust in Allah.
Dude, you know what this is like? It's like the placebo effect. If you think about it, you guys know the placebo effect, right?
Yeah.
Elaborate on that.
Yeah.
What?
Huh? You guys know but you know what the placebo effect is, right?
Yeah, just explain it again.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, when we what you were just saying, right, Saad? These guys buy toilet paper and stuff. Their reliance is on toilet paper, and our reliance is on Allah, right? And when these guys, so for these guys, toilet paper is like that medicine, and for us, Allah is like that medicine. What happens if the toilet paper doesn't work? The medicine doesn't work, and it's automatically creating that negative mentality, and then that's why you get more sick and stuff happens.